This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
Hey there, this is Valerie Lauer with the iPhone appreview.com, here with a video app review of an app we've had this week called Safe and Sound. I'm going to go ahead and get that launched. We're going to get zoomed in, and we're going to talk a little bit about this amazing app. And this is an application that families, anyone with children, or anybody that they need to keep track of and they're in charge of really needs to have. This is an app that lets you create profiles for people on your iPhone or your iPad. Obviously in this case it works really well on both, and the iPod Touch too, obviously. It lets you create a profile of them with pertinent information and a current picture in case, heaven forbid, anything ever happens and they go missing. You have a really quick way to get all the information that the police are going to need from your iPhone to them, including a current picture, which is a really great way to save time. And in those situations, time is just so precious. So without further ado, we're obviously here on the app already. Now I have a couple created for my furry children. These are the profiles that are currently on my phone. As you can tell, when you tap on one, it pulls up the picture. It also gives you an option that if it's an emergency, and you can edit the information. The name, relationship, take a new picture, height, weight. That's very easy to do. And there's also a distinguishing marks area, and you have what is really cool down here. It's a reminder. This actually is set to remind you either 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year from now to take another current picture. That way you're always sure of having a current picture on your phone of your child. There's no way of that being out of date because you're actually reminded right in your iPhone, which is just wonderful. Same thing on this one, and the same thing for my other one. Now, if there ever is an emergency and you need to share the information, you simply tap the emergency button. It instantly creates an email. All you have to do is fill out the information on that to line, and you're good to go, and you're done. It could not be simpler, which is really a wonderful thing. Now, to create a new profile, you just touch Create New Profile. Same thing you saw before. This is a standard input style for people that are used to iPhones. You choose your relationship. So again, this not only works for children, but for grandparents, anyone that you need to have this information about. The launch camera function is so easy. When you do take a picture, take a blank one real quick, you can actually resize it and scale it to get a really clear scene there. The feet and inches are all that scroll style. So as I mentioned, just extremely easy to fill this out and to create a new profile. And I really love that reminder feature. That's something that I haven't seen before in apps like this. Even the FBI's application for Children ID does not have that reminder feature, so it's a real gem. The only other option you have here under options is to change that from imperial to metric. You can hide the added profile if you already have everyone in there, and you can also rate the application from there. So just an extremely straightforward application. Works really well. It's super streamlined and such a practical idea. Again, really just for parents. If you're ever in that situation where you don't know where they are, even just for a minute, this information is so important, and the picture is usually the hard part. You don't always have a clear photograph of your children on you or in your wallet anymore. We're all on iPhones. We're all on our phones these days. So it's a great way to have that at just the tips of your fingertips. So this is a great application. We're really big fans. It does cost 99 cents, so there's a little bit of a cost associated with it. There's a couple of features we wish the app had, such as an option to connect to emergency management, like some numbers for agencies that might be helpful for parents in this situation. But really, as a great first offering on this application. We did give this a 4 out of 5 stars on the iPhone appreview.com. It could use, everything could use a little bit of work, but it's so streamlined, it's so focused, it's really a great application, and it serves such a wonderful purpose that families, spend $1, get that ounce of prevention, as they say, in place, and you'll be ready if anything ever like that ever happens to you and your family. And again, hopefully not, but it's better to be prepared as a parent than not to be. So again, this has been Valerie Lauer with the iPhone appreview.com with a video review of Safe and Sound. Until next time.